Hi, I'm Gail Marie from Spiritual Soulmate, and today I have 5 tips for you for attracting your spiritual soulmate from home. So you don't even need to go anywhere. You can do this from home because a lot of people can't get out at the moment and they're thinking, well, how can I ever attract somebody into my life if I'm stuck at home? But you can, because this isn't about going out and finding somebody or making somebody your own. It's about attracting a spiritual soulmate. And to do that, we do that from within. So you don't even need to go onto any dating sites, and don't do it just yet anyway until you've put these 5 tips into practice. And the first one we have today is meditation and relaxation. So meditation is really important. It's important to slowing the mind, to feeling calm. There are so many benefits from meditation, mindfulness, relaxation, whatever you'd like to call it. But whatever you'd like to call it, it's good to have a practice. It's what we call a practice. And the reason it's called a practice is because you need to keep at it. So if you find that you can't do meditation, then keep practicing. Now, I don't want you to sit on a mountaintop and or somewhere, or go somewhere special, or do any particular thing that pretending you're a yogi, or sitting there doing yoga practices, or anything that you don't want to do. Just begin with 2 minutes. That's right, 2 minutes. Everybody has 2 minutes. So if you begin with 2 minutes and you do that 6 times a day, then you've got 12 minutes, at least 12 minutes, because 2 minutes is pretty quick. So you can sit there and you can focus on your breathing, feel relaxed, allow the world to go by. When your mind starts to chatter, then you can bring it back to that nice peaceful place. Focus on your breathing. You can even do, and if your mind does chatter and it does keep going 10 to the dozen, then just be gentle with yourself and bring it gently back. There are lots of things you can do. You can actually get guided meditations. There are thousands of those on the internet. I even have some on my site. So you can get some guided meditations and just follow what they're saying. But either way, it's a practice, so keep it up. And if 2 minutes is all you can do, then just do 2 minutes a time, many times a day. So number 2, where are we? Number 2 is on my little page. Look for what's working. I know, it seems obvious, doesn't it? But look for what is working in your life as opposed to what isn't, because many people get stuck on looking at what isn't working, the things that don't work in their life, the things that they want to have, the things that they think that they should have in their life, and they get stuck on what's not working. It could be something that takes up their mind space, like the car not working, or not being able to go out, not being able to go to your restaurant, not being able to mix with your friends. But don't get stuck on what's not working, because what happens is the universe will give you more of what's not working, because you don't ask the universe with your words, you ask with your vibration. So you think a thought, you have a mood, and that dominant mood becomes your vibration, and that's what the universe responds to, your vibration. So focus on what is working, and it may just be something small, something really tiny, but when you look for what is working and then you focus on that, it expands. So that's number 2. Look for what's working. Number 3, become who you want to attract. So what are the traits do you want in a spiritual soulmate? The traits you want have to reflect yours. So if you want somebody who's peaceful, somebody who's calm, somebody who's loving, somebody who's generous, somebody who validates you, somebody who's say confident in life, then you need to become that, because you will always get a vibrational match to where you are, not what you want, to where you are. So it's really great to practice that before you get onto any dating sites at all, because you need to become who you want to attract. That's number 3. Number 4 is be easy about it. Be easy about it. Don't be hard on yourself. So we touched on that before. When you were doing meditation, for instance, be easy about it. Be gentle. Be loving. Allow it to flow. Just be easy. I know a few days ago I had a lot of stress in my head, and I had a terrible headache for a couple of days. I'd go to bed with it and then I'd wake up with it. And I don't get migraines, but I knew this was stress. I could feel it all in the back of my head, and it was a stress headache. So I knew I'd been thinking too much. And when my mind was saying, go for a walk, because I'm well guided and I do listen, but I was just shoving this to the background when I was saying, go for a walk. And I was saying, no, I just want to get this done. And it wasn't creative stuff. I was working on the computer and it was mind stuff. So it was all to do with Google Analytics and all that stuff that you have to do when you have to do it. But it was all mind stuff, and I was frowning a lot. I've even got a frown line there now. So I was concentrating a lot, and then I woke up one morning. I've got to go for a walk. So I just went for a walk, and as I was walking, the sun was shining, the birds were whistling, and I was just smiling to myself. And as I did that, I realized that I no longer had a headache, and the stress just melted. It was gone. And so I've learned to be easy about it. Just be easy about it. And if that little voice says, go for a walk, then I go for a walk. If it says, stop doing this now, then I stop and I have a break. So be easy about it. There's nothing that you have to do right this moment. Be gentle. Be easy about it, and don't put pressure on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. You do not have to have a spiritual soulmate, a partner, a great relationship in your life right now. So be easy about it, and practice being easy about it, because the more often you do it, the easier it gets. And the last one, number 5, is to master your self-talk. And that is really important, because when you master your self-talk, then you are creating a future that you love. You're actually creating it by design. You're designing your future, because your future is created from the thoughts and the moods that you're in right now. These are creating your future. Where you're standing now is what's creating what comes next. So what you're experiencing now is created from what came before, and where you are now is creating what comes next. So get in control of your self-talk, because your self-talk will determine your mood, and your mood determines your vibration, and your vibration determines what you ask the universe for. So get in control of those thoughts and that self-talk. And it's easy to do, because if you're smiling, your self-talk is helping you. If you're frowning, then it's not. And that's as simple as it gets. And when you are smiling, think more of those things that help you get in a better mood. And if you're frowning, then do something to change it. Whether you go for a walk, whether you decide to just change your thoughts, look for something that's working that we spoke about before, and just do something to change that. Pivot that situation, move that mood, change it, because when you change it early, it is so much easier than when you've built momentum down the track. So they're the 5 things, 5 tips to attract your spiritual soulmate without even leaving your home and not even going on a dating website. The first is meditation or relaxation. The second is looking for what's working. The third is becoming who you want to attract. The fourth is being easy about it and gentle. And the fifth is mastering your self-talk. So if you'd like to know more, then do our spiritual soulmate quiz. And when you do, you'll get so much more information. You'll become a part of our community and get so much more information on how to attract a really great relationship and a wonderful spiritual soulmate from where you are right now. I'll put a link to the quiz below. Thanks for joining me.